We need to talk about Duke Energy. Duke Energy is what's called a regulated monopoly. They are effectively the only provider of power in North Carolina. There's a group called the Utilities Commission that was created to protect you, the consumer, from exploitation at their hands. But because of a phenomenon called regulatory capture, which is where the agencies that were created to protect us get taken over by people in league with private business to promote profit, you aren't being protected as well as you should be. The proof is right here. Your bill is expected to go up by an average of $51 a month by 2029 under Duke Energy's current plans. Part of why that's happening is because of the way that Duke Energy makes money. They make money on something called the rate base. Really what it boils down to is the Regulatory Commission sets a maximum rate of profit that Duke Energy is allowed to work into your bill. And once that rate has been set, their incentive is to do as much spending as possible so that they can capture the maximum amount of profit from you. If I can get 10% profit no matter what I spend, my goal is to spend $2 billion instead of $500 million. And the way that Duke does that is by doing lots of expensive construction projects, even when there are more efficient ways of providing power to you, the consumer, at a lower cost. That's one reason why they don't invest in solar very much. Solar is famously good at saving you money if you can combine it with a battery system. It's good for the climate and it's good for your wallet, but it's not good for their profits, so they don't do it. Similarly, there's a lot of modernization techniques that can move power around in cheaper ways, but their goal is to do the biggest, most expensive project possible, because if they're capturing 10% of whatever they spend, they want to spend the biggest number possible. The Utilities Commission is currently managed through a partisan appointment process, and it's too important for it to be up to politics to protect you from exploitation in your energy bill. This should be a totally nonpartisan agency that has a constitutional commitment to defend you from exploitation and keep costs down. Doing so is important not just for your wallet, but because we have seen in storm after storm after storm what we will face here in North Carolina if we don't take proactive action to get climate change under control. Duke Energy is a big contributor to climate change, and they have no incentive right now to do anything about it. The only incentive that they have is to maximize their profits by building lots of big construction projects that get us power in the same old way. We can do better.